Alright, guys, I got some stuff here to show you. Let's get into it. Um, First thing I grabbed, my one wish list title for the month. I mostly grabbed this because I'm watching Kite Man, really enjoying that show. I believe we are getting Harley Quinn season 5 this year. I believe that was officially announced. Could be wrong. And the new Joker movie that's going to have Harley Quinn in it. And we're going to have that, you know, stuff. I'm in kind of the mood for Harley Quinn. So I grabbed Harley Quinn, the Eat Bang Kill Tour. This is a comic continuation of the animated series. It says number 1 on the side, but as far as I know, there's not number 2. Are we getting more of this? I'm not really sure. I would hope so. I would imagine so, because I imagine this sold okay because the show's popular. But then again, I feel like the show's kind of go downhill. Maybe not as popular. I don't know, but I want to read that comic. Check that out. And, yeah. And then my one Studio Ghibli title for the month. I'm trying to do what I'm doing with the Pixar ones, which I'm going in chronological order. So I got Pompoko, which is one I did see, but I think I saw this one in theaters, only in Japanese, which this is not one you want to see in theaters, only in Japanese, and not one you want to see just in general in a theater, because this is a very TV movie. It's very like environmentally focused. It's very uninteresting. Did not care for Pompoko, but I think if I watch it in English, maybe I'll appreciate it more. It's okay, but not one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. Other ones I've seen. So there's that, and those. And then I grabbed Nosferatu, and the reason I grabbed this is because Robert Eggers' version, it comes out in December. So I grabbed this. I think this, I'm not sure what company put this out, but this is the 100th anniversary edition, which it's okay looking, but I think there's probably better editions. But I went with what was the cheapest edition, right? No 4K edition. I'm sure that will happen at some point. I mean, this is over 100 years old, this movie. I mean, this release is old. I think this either came out last year or the year before. So this movie's older than 100 years now. I'm sure it's in the public domain. I'm sure some company will say, all right, we'll do the 4K. Here you go, Criterion, whatever. I'll probably upgrade because this is a classic. If you don't know what Nosferatu is, some of my younger people might be, oh, SpongeBob. That was a reference to the classic movie. It's a vampire movie that basically the people who made it, they couldn't get the rights to Dracula, like the books that Dracula was based on. Universal had the rights and stuff, from what I understand. And then they made this kind of knockoff version that became its own kind of iconic horror movie within it of itself. But it's basically a Dracula movie with a different character. He has a very unique look and design to him, though. So, I mean, I think that makes it really cool. And then I grabbed Nosferatu, the Vampire, which is a very specific distinction, because I almost bought this Scream Factory edition thinking it was Nosferatu, the original. But no, this is a 1979 version. I'm not really sure where this one came from, but basically it was really cheap. I think it was like $12 or less. So I went ahead and grabbed it because Scream Factory editions are not cheap. So whenever you can get them cheap, you should go for it. And it does have reversible cover art here. You get the white and the black. I'm going to try the white. I don't know if I'll like that, but you know, it is a interesting little movie, and I'm curious to check it out. I haven't seen it. I think this is a French version of it. Ooh, that white actually does look really nice. But yeah, I have not seen this version. Here's the Blu-ray disc in there. What kind of special features, guys? Yeah. German language version with the English subtitles, English language version, audio commentary. Okay, so this is a foreign movie. Okay. I did not know that. So this is an interesting... My camera just fell over. I apologize about that. But that's, oh, Okay, there we go. Are we good? Okay, we're good. So it's an interesting addition of the movie. I plan to review these closer to the release of the new movie, because I've never seen either of these, despite these being classic films, or at least the first one being classic. I don't know about the other one. I've never heard anyone talk about it to the point where I almost bought that by mistake, thinking it was the original. So we'll see. I think that's interesting.